Hello Virgo, welcome to Life Path Reading. This is your Life Path Reading for the first half part of March 2021. Now that the shovel is over, I'm going to line up the cards. Okay, so first of all, I will read from the day when the energy of good luck comes up. I will read what kind of day it will be. So nice to meet you. I'm a spiritual counselor and my name is Jesseline, and I'm a psychic medium too. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, thank you for coming. Okay, let's go. Two more. Okay. Hi. All right. Hi. All right. Okay. So well then, from March 1st to 15th, I will read what kind of day it will be. So first, I will read your fortunate day. So your first fortunate day is on the 1st. Okay, so this is the Hierophant. There is a deep sense of energy in the relationships between people, at work, family, and friends. You will be in a peaceful and fulfilling environment with good relationship with your surroundings. Even the kindness of the people around you, it is a suggestion that you can treat yourself with compassion. Also, if you have a problem, don't worry alone. It's best to confide in someone and get advice. There should be people around you who will accept and guide you. Be consulting with people. You will gradually move toward a situation. So let's move on to your next fortunate day. So your next fortunate day is on the 4th. This is the Page of Pentacles. This day shows an opportunity to learn something. It's also time to do your best. This card is a card that gives you a beginning, a trigger, and a driving force. It's going to be a day when you're interested in something, researching and working silently. What you have taken the time to accumulate now will surely help you. Your hard work will surely become your strength later. Don't worry if your walk is a little slower than people. Go at your own pace. So let's move on to your next fortunate day. So your next fortunate day is on the 5th. This is the 5 of Cups and it's reversed, but it's positive energy. So this day shows that you are recovering from sadness and regret. Even if it's bad and tough, now you may be able to get out of it. You can start over and take a new path. It is an energy that shows you to break away from the painful past and to decide your resolution. If you're trying to recover right now, please do not hesitate and keep moving forward. If you haven't done anything yet, start struggling to get up again. It is sometimes said that adversity is what makes you feel at ease. So you must gain something because you lost it. Okay, let's move on to your next fortunate day. So your next fortunate day is on the 10th. This is the 3 of Cups. On this day, you can feel the importance of interacting with people by making friends and staying with your favorite friends. Moisture, momentum on this day, it will bring joy. If you're tired or depressed, if you change your mood with your friends, you will feel better and you will be motivated. And you may get some good advice. Also, expanding your friendships will bring good things to your life. You may be unexpectedly positively influenced by new people you meet. So now, so that's all your fortunate days. Now I will see the rest of the day. So your first rest of the day is on the 2nd. Let's skip on the 1st because it's a fortunate day. So the 2nd is the Lovers and it's reverse. You may have trouble with your relationships, the place where you were attached to each other. Now that may be cause of the separation. To continue the relationships, communicate in a calm state. It is important to find the cause of this or make the decision you should have made. It's possible that you don't protect or maintain it. In that case, you need to take responsibility of your words. Okay, now let's move on to your next rest of the day. The next rest of the day is on the 3rd. This is the Three of Swords and it's reverse. Your environmental and your mind may be out of balance. Is there a place where you are not obediently accustomed to your heart and are stubborn? Also, without facing the essence of the problem, it also shows that it will get stuck by taking a makeshift response. Do not run away from what you want to avoid and what you want to look away from, and fight with courage. Being honest with yourself and relieving your alternates may open the way for you. So let's keep on the 4th because it's fortunate energies, 4th and 5th, fortunate energy. So we move on to the next rest of the day on the 6th. This is the Justice and it's reversed. On this day, it's easy to get sick and it's hard to stay focused, so don't overdo it. It is also possible that you have spread your hands too much and are struggling you. Don't expect too much from people or people around you. Try to be simple as possible. Behaviors that cannot be faced to others are modest. Being aware of your sincere attitude can alleviate this situation. Okay, now let's move on to your next rest of the day. The next rest of the day is on the 7th. This is the 4 of Pentacles. It shows that you are financially stable and living a peaceful life. However, life becomes less interesting. It's possible that you are too conservative for money and you're stingy on what you need. It's not a bad thing to cherish money steadily, but you have a strong attachment to money. Sometimes, don't be afraid to spend your money on what you want and what you enjoy. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the day. The next rest of this on the 8th. This is the 5 of Wands. This time, it seems that you will struggle to reach a higher levels. The fighting spirit has increased, and by fighting, you are trying to reach one goal. Is your opponent a rival or a test given to you, or is it yourself? In any case, you will be motivated to overcome the challenges that come upon you. Believe in your strength and take on the challenge. However, trampling on others, you are not required to win even by using unjust means. Let's fight with good feelings, aiming for heights in a straightforward manner. Okay, let's move on in the rest of the day. The next rest of the day is on the 9th. This is the Queen of Pentacles and it's reversed. Forgiveness and indecision, tenderness and weakness may be mistaken. On this day, you have a lot of waste and hesitation in what you do. There may be a slow-moving, sloppy nature. Accepting anything is all negative. Be more careful and try to be independent. Instead of blaming yourself for making mistakes, you're depressed by acting positively. Try to withdraw the negative things of the day. So we skip on the 10th because it's a fortunate day. So we move on to the 11th. This is the Knight of Swords and it's reversed. This day represents an overly impatient, violent, and reckless state. Rather than saying attack, the attitude of provoking became stronger. It makes it easier to create unnecessary troubles and enemies. It also shows impatience and insensitivity. Please calm down when you are busy. Don't just insist on your own demands, but think a little about your surroundings. So let's move on to your next days. So the next day will be on the 12th. This is the Strength, and it's also reversed. On this day, you need to look back on what you are now. Is there things in your personal life that don't come to your mind? Lack of patience? Too stubborn? And it may be due to the lack of hearing about the surroundings. If you say good things, understand that you need to have appropriate ability and action. If you can't do that, you should be more humble. Okay, let's move on to your next day. So the next day is on this 13th. This is the King of Cups, and it's reversed. It shows that it is about to be swept away by a comfortable person. Don't have a straightforward belief. Get caught up in slight thoughts. You may be tempted by a delicious story, and you may fall on the wrong path. Also, are you always swaying or obeying people? Is it easy for you to do so? Are you kidding your true feelings? First of all, don't lie to yourself. Okay, so let's move on to your next rest of the day. The next rest of the day is on the 14th. This is the Seven of Swords. This day shows slyness and betrayal. Do something that you don't sneak in. There may be a speculation that is different from the face on the front. If you do bad things, you have to understand that there is a corresponding risk. If you cheat, you will be hurt later. Dishonest things may be purse, but this energy wants to stop your actions. Also, other than doing bad things yourself, you can also be scammed and betrayed. So let's be careful. So let's move on to your next rest of the day. The rest of the day is on the 15th. This is the Page of Cups, and it's reversed. That and these are all too much to want. It indicates that the correct judgment cannot be made. There may be a great deal of indulgence and addiction to people. If you have a relationship or something that you depend on, considering taking the plunge and cutting it off in order to regain your independence. If it's difficult, try to keep a distance. Okay, so for Virgo, every day there is a deeply meaningful energy in human relationships. You will be in a peaceful and fulfilling environment with a good relationship with your surroundings. And on the 4th, it is a time of hard work and shows that there is an opportunity to learn something. What you have taken the time to accumulate now will surely help you. Your hard work will surely become your strength later on the 4th. So on the 5th, there is energy to show that you will break away from the painful past and make decisions. It also shows that you are recovering from sadness and regret. Even if it's bad and tough now, you may be able to get out of it on the 5th. So on the 10th, you can feel the importance of interacting with people. You may be unexpectedly positively influenced by new people you meet on the 10th. So that's all for the first half of March for Virgo. So the energy of good luck in the first half of March, the energy of good luck, there is a powerful energy in your life. You have a powerful, wonderful life path for the first half part of March. So thank you. I hope this will help you, and I will be back with your last half part of March for March 16 to 13, 2021. So I hope you will subscribe on my channel. So thank you for watching, and see you, and have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.